Hello. How is everybody today? I am good. I am here with a video for Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Canucks. Check out those hashtags down below. Lots of good videos. I love watching thrifty videos for sure. People with their thrifty hauls. And I got quite a bit of stuff this week. My first couple of things, well, I guess this one's kind of thrifty. We had gone to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Rob had a work thing. And, yeah, I wandered around downtown and went to the art stores and some cool stores. So, yeah, we just got a few things at Ikea. I just kind of left them in the bag. I don't know, but this I thought was cool. What this is, we have a different one too for putting like cabinet handles. But yeah, you use it against furniture and then you can measure like placement. So like you put it on, against every drawer, like the edge, and then you know where to put the handles. But doesn't that look like a bookbinding template? Seriously? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to attempt to use it for that because this would really bother me. I'd really have an issue with that. But I mean, if anybody, normal people would be fine with that. If you're more patient than I am, if you have patience, which I don't, yeah, you might want to go invest in one of these at Ikea. And I don't think it was much. It might have been like a couple bucks. And then we got this cute little shelf. We already have one, but we got another one. Comes with a little thingy. So that goes on the wall and hangs. So we wanted to, a second one to go with the first one that we had, in our makerspace. So that's for the makerspace. This is for like home stuff. I got this cool little flyer. February is Apple month in Nova Scotia. That's kind of cool. A little bit of ephemera. Oh, these I had kicking around here in the studio for quite a long time. Rob bought me these just after Christmas. Socks on sale for 94 cents. Christmas socks. Look at those little dinosaurs. Love it. So yeah, those will be going upstairs. And then I asked if there's anything she wanted me to get for her. And she asked for scissors. Now, normally I don't like the Ikea scissors, especially the big ones. Well, here, I bought one of these packages for me, so let me see. Maybe I can open this here. Oh, zip ties. Yeah, I find that for cutting, like, if I'm cutting a long time kind of thing, especially like fussy cutting, or I had a pair that I was using for fabric. Okay, see, these aren't bad. They were just really weird shaped. Rob's not going to like these because, yeah, the other ones were like long and narrow. And what they were is they're made for both left and right-handed, so it's not like molded to one way. But yeah, those were really uncomfortable, but these I actually find a lot more comfortable. So yeah, before they had a I don't know what the little tube is. Did that go on like, oh, it went over there so it doesn't scratch. Okay. Little rubber hose. Yeah, so these might be better actually. Yeah, they used to sell them in a 3-pack and they weren't as nice as these. They're not rubber lined. These ones are. So yeah, and I believe they were the same price. So I picked Deb up a pack and I ended up, I was like, oh, maybe I'll pick myself up a pack too, because these are literally, are they $3.99 or $4.99? I don't remember, but they're one or the other. So yeah, they're cheap. Okay, I have a thing for minis, and it's so funny because Deb sent me a picture. She bought me a mini sewing machine that actually works at Value Village, and I'm so excited about it. I love minis. I love dollhouse miniatures, but I also love like the smaller versions, not dollhouse small, but smaller, workable, usable versions of things. So I got this little fry basket. Isn't this hilarious? You could cook like 3 French fries in that. So yeah, this was in their kitchen stuff. It's meant to, I don't know, be for what, but isn't that great? You could fry like 1 Timbit. That's a donut hole in Canada. So yeah, isn't that great? I am going to do a video eventually of all my little things like that. All my cute little things. All right. And oh yeah, last but not least, I got this cute candle holder and I think it was $3, $2.99. It's meant to be a tea light holder, but I decided to go with like a regular size candle instead. So yeah, it is what it is. Plus the tea lights, yeah, I don't know. They were like $10. And I'm like, really, Ikea? $10? I don't think Walmart charges that much. But yeah, this was like a $2 candle. So I'm just going to put it in there, and I'll use that when I do my little gentle journaling. Oh, I'm going to put some stuff in here that will go back upstairs. There we go. All right, so going along. Yeah, again, this is not thrifty, this part. I went to Vestier's, which is a Canadian art store. They sell like real professional art supplies, and they're huge. Not huge, but they're big. They're well stocked. So I got some paper. This is, oh my God, guys, look, there's a bug in the paper. Rob, look at the bug in the paper.
Is it a real bug?
Yeah, I don't know if he's squished on there or if he's actually like in the paper. Like he was made in the paper.
You bringing bugs in my house?
Yeah, I'm bringing bugs in your house. Well, it's not a full bug. Well, maybe he was just in the, he was just in like the shipping container or something. He got in there when they were shipping. Oh God. Well, drama. Yeah, so these were handmade and hand decorated in, like this would have been like screen printed in 2 colors, the pink and the green, in Tibet. So I thought these were really pretty. And I mean, they weren't bad. They were like, I think $8 a sheet. So I mean, could have been way worse, right? Where's my thing here? But also, I went to a store called the Black Market. They've been open since like, I think it was 2001, their sign said. And they're just like I've always thought of them as like a hippie store kind of thing. Like you go in there and it smells like patchouli, and they sell like, you know, they sell a lot of like Tibetan silver and like, a lot of like sari, like the sari pillows and rugs and things, and a lot of incense, things like that. So yeah, they had this rolled up paper, handmade paper. This feels like construction paper, this one, except really thick. Printed paper, screen printed. This one's like scratchy. It's really weird. Yeah, and it was $3 a roll, or 5 for 10, so $2 a roll. And yeah, they had these 4 patterns, so I got one of each. And then Deb, I got you one too. I thought you might like this one. It's kind of cool, eh? I figured out of all these, that would probably be your favorite. So yeah, so I got one for Deb. Oh, and I treated myself to a new package of Moonlight gel pens, Jelly Roll. I am not always a advocate for everything has to be brand name, but when it comes to gel pens, I have not found a good non-Sakura gel pen. It's got to be Sakura Jelly Roll, because non-Sakura gel pens are crap. Like I bought one of the quite a few years ago. I bought one of the big kits at Costco. You know, it's like 40 or 50 gel pens or whatever. Oh yeah, half of those they just skipped when you wrote, and it was just, they were horrible. They were horrible. And I don't have the patience to deal with stuff like that. I guess I'm just at the age where my patience for cheap supplies have run out. Not cheap supplies, because like I said, I do like cheap supplies, but yeah, stuff that gives me a headache is not worth it. It's not worth it for me to suffer. All right. Ugh. So I went to the thrift store yesterday. I went to 2 thrift stores. I went to Frenchie's first. So I went to Shediac. I had to go to Shediac and get some groceries, and I went to see, oh my God. My friend Ariana had a baby, and I hadn't seen him yet. He's like, I think he's like 5 weeks old now. He was born on Rob's birthday, January 18th. So like, he's like 6 weeks. So yeah, because like I was sick for 2 weeks, and then like I had those pants I had to have and stuff, so I just haven't gotten to Shediac at all. Like I've just been so busy, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go, I'll pick up a few groceries, go to the thrift store, and go meet Reza. And he is just the cutest little thing. He's just this little bean. He's so tiny. You just hold him, he's like a little bean. So cute. So yeah, anyway, I went to the Vestier, and I went to Frenchie's. Frenchie's is I think it's Atlantic Canadian, or maybe it's just Maritime Provinces. The difference is, if you're not familiar, the Maritime Provinces are Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. Then when Newfoundland joined Canadian Confederation in the 40s, yeah, they added that and they called us the Atlantic province. I don't know why. They didn't just say maritime provinces. But anyway, yeah, so there's chain of stores, Frenchies. They used to be like really, really cheap thrift store kind of thing, like more ghetto than Salvation Army, definitely. Like it was always kind of like everything was just in bins, and like it smelled funny, and there was like one in town that was like super sketchy. It was all like in behind this other stuff, and it was like a little shack. Anyway, so they fancy themselves as a Value Village now because they jacked their prices way up. Way, way, way up. So I didn't buy much there. I got this Christmas tablecloth. Deb, look at this. It's got this like, is that a damask pattern? Jacquard, maybe? Yeah, Christmas tablecloth. I didn't even look. I think it's circular. But yeah, I did pay $8 for this, which I feel this one, okay, you know what? This one is okay. It's beautiful, vintage. It's pretty heavy material, like a heavy cotton. But yeah, all of their tablecloths were $8, which was ridiculous. And like pillowcases are like $2.25, and kids books are $2.50, and kids books are $2.25 each. And I'm like, okay, even Value Village isn't that bad, because they put theirs from $1.59 up to recently up to $1.99, but they still have the Value Village as the you buy 4 books and get 1 free, or kids books. Is it kids books or regular books too? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so these guys charge $2.25 per book. It's ridiculous, but I did buy a few. I couldn't help myself with this one. Oh, I didn't check it out. No. Oh, yes, there is a little embossed or debossed cat there. Yeah. Discover your cat's astrological signature. Zodicat speaks. So it's all about the astrological signs of your cat. This just cracked me up, but it's got some great pictures. So yeah, I'll be making use of this. I don't know if I can bring myself to cut this up. I might, I don't know. But that was well worth it. And I got this one, which I don't know if I should have paid $2.25 for that, but I really love the images. It's from the 50s. I think it was 51, 54, but I mean, look at these images. I'm like, yeah, okay, this one I'll do. And they're really cute. Like, I mean, need more kids book images, but yeah. And then this one. Actually, the lady at the cash, I think she said she gave me this one. Like, she just did the 3 of them as 2 books. Because I said to her, I'm like, did you guys put your prices up? She's like, yeah, a little while ago. And I'm like, it's kind of ridiculous for some things. I'm like, I'm not, you know, mad at you or something. You just work here kind of thing. I'm like, but yeah, it's kind of like more than Value Village, and that's ridiculous. So yeah, I think because I complained, she gave it to me she gave me 3 for the price of 2. So I paid what, $5.50 for these 3? That's a lot. This though, okay, first of all, it's Dutch or German. And it's a finger puppet book. So you cut out these little finger puppets. And aren't these the cutest things? So you can see, you make them into little cones. And it's only got a few pages, but oh my god. Isn't this the cutest thing? I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but oh my god. You know what? Maybe I'll cut them out and make like a mobile or something, like hang it in my craft room. I absolutely love that. That is adorable. All right. And last thing I bought at Frenchie's was, this is a kid's skirt. And I bought it for this. I think this was like $7, $6 for a kid's skirt. But this one was worth it because, yeah, look at this printed sheer, like chiffon. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. And actually, this one is a bonus too because it was brand new. But yeah, I think I paid more for it than that clearance price. Not gonna lie. It was originally $20. That in the pile to go upstairs to wash. All right, so on to the Vestier. Vestier is a thrift store that's attached to the food banks. They do it here in, I don't know if it's just our county or what. I didn't know about them until I moved out here, actually. So it's a thing they do. Yeah, and their prices are still very good. So I got a little stamp. I think they might have charged me $1 for this. And I mean, this would have been $1.50. Yeah. From one of the Michael's $1.50 bins, which don't exist anymore. Now it's like $5 and up. Yeah, I remember when they used to have the little, I know in the US it was $1 bins, like up by the cash. Here in Canada it was always $1.50. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Those are really cute. Definitely well worth it. I was just talking about wrapping paper, like just before I started this video with Kim Newberg and Deb from DLI Creations. Kim said she had some wrapping paper from us because she had got some, and there was like Care Bears and strawberry shortcake and stuff in there that, you know, that Deb and I would like better than her kind of thing because color. Yeah, and I said wrapping paper is one of my favorite things to find. Like if I go to Value Village and I get one of the bags full of wrapping paper, I am so excited. So definitely one of my favorite things to find. So this, I know these are supposed to be storks, but seriously, don't they look like flamingo? Oh, that is a flamingo. Well, no, I don't know. Anyway, I don't think they're supposed to be, I don't think they're flamingos, but I mean, look at the color of them. I usually don't buy a whole lot of wedding or like shower or baby wrapping paper unless, because like I do have quite a bit of it that I got from packs. So, and I don't have an occasion to really use it a lot. Deb, remind me and I'll go through and give you some baby paper. Speaking of which, I bought this baby paper for you. Isn't that cute? Although I'm going to take a few of these little animals for my strawberry shortcake journal because they totally look like strawberry shortcake pets, don't they? They totally remind me of strawberry shortcake pets. This is really cute. Yeah, so I got a bunch of paper and I think it was like $5 for all of the paper I have. Like I had like that, and then, oh, Deb, I got this for you too. Little babies. Deb's going to be a grandmama for the first time. She's super stoked, so yeah. Oh, this is for Deb too. I get you. I know she's doing a teddy bear journal eventually. I gave her this teddy bear book, gorgeous, like coffee table book with like photographs of teddy bears. And I'm not a fan of teddy bears because, yeah, I have no soul apparently, so... Who doesn't like teddy bears? Yeah, so I'm gonna give that to her. This, I'm doing a bee journal eventually, hopefully soon, but like, look at these little flowers too. Aren't those beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful paper. Oh, and I got 2 packages of this vintage Christmas wrap. Deb. She's crazy over Christmas. So yeah, I'm like, yep, definitely pick one up for her. Oh, and I bought this card. Didn't really care about the card. I wanted this envelope though. Who else does that? It's like, yeah, I'll probably use this card for something, but I mean, it was really about the envelope. I know I'm not the only one out there that does that. Come on, guys, fess up. Easy Art of Flower Crochet. I love the colors in this. It's from, I would say, like the 70s, 60s maybe. So yeah, I always love the monochromatic colors. Be cutting that up. Oh, and I got some tissue paper. Normally I don't buy tissue paper because I have way too much tissue paper, but I mean, this is an unopened blah, 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 blah. Unopened package of gold. So that's awesome. Oh, and another thing I don't need is more things to make journal covers with. But you know what? Actually, I don't think this is going to be a journal cover. I'm going to use this in my Alice in Wonderland and my London journals. My honeymoon journal, my Alice in Wonderland birthday journal. Yeah, maybe I'll make like this gift bag weight, so maybe I'll make like some pockets or something, tuck spots. But yeah, isn't that adorable? And this gift bag, look at these burbs. Look at those burbs. Aren't they beautiful? Very pretty. Again, like cut out, and that would be like a little tuck spot on the bottom. Oh, and I'm an enabler, so I bought my friend Char. So look at that dusty rose. Remember that color? I bought her some plastic canvas. I always encourage her plastic canvas habit. Don't know why. Oh, and I got some dresses. This one, yeah, I'm gonna wear this baby if it fits. I didn't bother trying anything on because their dresses are like, I don't know, like $5 tops. So I think this one was like $4.50 or something. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to try it on because if it doesn't fit, I am using this fabric. Look at that. Purple and orange. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. And I also got this one. I think I bought this one for me to wear too. It's funny. I used to never be into clothes, but I'm definitely getting way more into clothes. I really like this, like the peachy color. I love, love, love it. You know me, I love color. Oh, I'm gonna move this because, yeah, it's gonna keep getting caught. Oh, Deb, I got this for you. Purple lace. And it's like a huge, it's like a cape almost. I guess it's a dress, but yeah, there is a massive amount of, it's an extra large. That's all it says on it. It's a massive amount of purple lace. And then the underlay is probably just like, yeah, just like stretchy knit material. But yeah, that is like a couple yards of lace, a couple meters of lace for you. I might take a chunk of it, but I know you're going to, I know you can make use of that. I'll wash it too. I always wash fabric. Comes into my house. Look at this vintage scarf. Isn't that adorable? I just love the colors. Don't know. I don't have a plan for it. I don't know what I'll make with it, but yeah. Or maybe I'll just use it for decor. I don't know. That one I haven't decided, but it's there. Yeah, everything's kind of mixed up. The lady that packed the bag kind of, yeah, mixed everything up. I got this little cute little book. Very cute. Look at the pictures in here. And I don't think their books are even $1. They're kids' books. They might be $1. And then I got, normally I don't buy a whole lot of cards because I have a lot. But these, they're like the little letter set things kind of thing. Like, look at this. You put that in a journal and like, just like that. And it's like, that's a little journaling spot. That is so adorable. So yeah, I got that one. And I have a bunch of these. Deb had hauled a bunch of these a few weeks ago when we went to the Vestier. And I do have a bunch. So that's why I didn't buy any when I went with her. But then I saw this one and I don't have this one. And I am doing a pastel, I think a glue book. It was going to be a journal, but I think it'll be a glue book. Because I have so many pastel images I just want to glue in. So like how I decide whether it's going to be, I'm going to do a video on this, by the way. I had somebody ask to talk about my process for glue books and how I decide, blah, blah, blah. So I am going to do a video, but yeah, how I decide on whether it's going to be a glue book or a journal is what I'm going to put in it. So like pastel journal, I mean, I'd just be using a journal to do like, you know, artsy pages, collage pages. But for glue book, I mean, well, I guess glue book is collage, yes, but I'm just going to glue pastel pictures into the pastel glue book. So it'll be pastel, but I'll glue pastel pictures into it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what that one will be designated for. More little letter set thing. And this one's like kind of like yellowed. Oh, and then there's a third one. Look at these little chickadees. So cute. And then I got this one. It's a beat up envelope. Again, yeah, I don't usually buy vintage cards, but this one's like the kind of like parchment. And I love the gold. The gold is beautiful. And then look at this. This sold me. I was like, that's kind of pretty, but I have a lot of vintage cards, but I like the parchment feel. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, that needs to be the middle spread of a journal. Like, that is beautiful. And even the writing is beautiful. Gold. Yeah, so that. Then I got this. A French book. It was originally 85 cents. The Santé, I think Santé is health. Source of joy? Is it joy? I don't think joy was Joie, but 1952 is the reprint date. So I think this was like probably a school book. Yeah, and it's all about like, yeah, it's little kids' health kind of thing. Like, yeah, washing your hands and all about, you know, healthy food. And yeah. But I really like the, I like the pictures. I like the artwork, but I also like that everything's printed with like 2 colors kind of thing, like the duotone printing. It has red and blue. I love that. Like, and this is orange and green, which together make brown. So yeah, I really, really like this. It was really cool. So I'm going to hack that up. Definitely be harvesting that. But look at this cover too. Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. I'll put that right in my harvest pile, actually. I don't think, oh, yeah. This is another one I want to harvest. Have a little pile going on. Oh, Deb, if you want this, if you want all of this, you can have it. The folder. Deb has a thing for African decor. So, yeah, these are all elephants. I might keep a couple sheets, but yeah, she can have the folder and most of the envelopes. I might keep a couple sheets in an envelope or something. More wrapping paper. Yeah, sorry it's not in order. I should have gone through and kind of organized things a little better so I could do all the wrapping paper at once. This is kind of neat. It's kind of like a big swoopy tulip kind of thing. 69 cents originally. This one is really pretty. And like I said, normally I don't do wedding, but the motifs are separate from the words, so I can cut those out. We're good. Deb, if you want this, let me know. This is very masculine. It's not my thing, but I was like, anybody's doing a masculine journal. So Deb has 3 adult sons. So I thought maybe she could probably use this. Yeah. This one, that's really funky, isn't it? But this, look at this. You know what? I was going to say this isn't vintage, but that definitely looks like a vintage. Oh yeah, look, 60 cents. That is definitely a vintage label. But yeah, look at this. Love it. And do you know what I just noticed? It was made in Revere, Massachusetts. My first big lot of like vintage ephemera I bought was from a lady that had lived in Revere, Massachusetts. It was like she was like a teacher, and so she had like all these letters from her students and correspondence. She was like proper correspondence too. So like she was always writing people, and I don't know how this lot of papers from her estate ended up going from Revere, Massachusetts to New Brunswick, Canada. But yeah, I won that lot. It was the first big lot I won at a local auction. So, I also bought myself this bracelet. Isn't this cool? So it was marked $5, but their jewelry's on sale half price. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? I like how plain it is. Like, it's just little balls, little squishy balls, like kind of like, not round beads, but they're kind of squished, so they look a little square kind of thing, but kind of a little wonky. And then I got this because I need more board games. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do this afternoon once I finish this video. I've got a stack of board games I need to go through and process and take out what I want kind of thing and donate the rest kind of thing. Greeting cards, playing cards. Look at these. Aren't those cute? Very cute. Oh, did you see that? The queen. Oh, look at that. Okay, those are awesome. Pink poker night. Because, you know, women have to have everything pink, right? Like, I mean, the Lego for girls is pink and purple because, you know, we can't play with regular color Lego. Marketing companies are ridiculous. Or toy companies or whatever. And then there's all these little cards and stuff. Oh, look at that. Wait. There's these are drink recipes. That's great. And then there's different little cards and things. And then look, I was like, envelopes. So that's got to be part of the game. Like you put it in the envelope so no one can see it kind of thing. But look at these pink envelopes. Aren't those great? Another card. So I'll sort these all into where they're going to go. And poker chips. I don't know. Maybe the pink ones are really cool. I don't really have a use for poker chips. Kim, what about you? You have a use for poker chips? I might keep the pink ones and come up with something to do with them. But yeah, I really like those pink ones. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I'll put the pink and red in like my Valentine's box. My Valentine's ephemera box. There we go. So that was, I think, $1. They charge $1 for puzzles, so I think they charge $1 for games too. And last but not least, I got some jewelry. Like other jewelry. They always put it in a little bag so it's not lost in like the big bag. So yeah. I got, again, I don't usually buy a whole lot of jewelry, but when I do, for crafting anyway, I make sure it's something that will be worth it. So I always get like gemstones or glass. These, I believe, are all glass by the looks of it. Aren't these pretty? So it was $5, but their necklaces were on sale. This is a small neck. This is going to be a kid's because I have a small neck. My neck isn't that small. Yeah, it was $5, but they were on half price. I got these ones. See, like, yeah, I won't buy a necklace that's got like 3 beads on it kind of thing and cost me like $4. No. But I kind of, you know, personally, what I feel is worth what. So this was, yeah, $2.50. And these, I think, are wood. I think they're painted wood. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe they could be polymer clay and coated. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're not... I don't think they're plastic. But they're not glass either. But they're really pretty, aren't they? And then they come on this little, like, grosgrain, like, cute little blue ribbon. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? I've never seen a closure like that before. A little boop boop. Then I think you just twist this, don't you? Or pull it, or I don't know. Anyway, I ain't messing with that. And then I got these. These were $1. So they're bee hot air balloons. Are these from something? Ariana, you'd know if you're watching. Is this from like a cartoon or an anime or something? I don't know. But yeah, they're little bee hot air balloons, and I thought her little lips were fabulous. So I can use those in my bee journal. And last but not least, this one was $8, but I got it for $4. And it's got glass beads, these pretty flowers, and then like metal beads too. Like, look at that. It looks like a little locket. But what I really like too, well, first of all, there's 3 strings of them, so you get plenty. Then you get like the little like end cap things and things. But these I love because they're linked in between them. So there's like I guess not jump rings, but they're linked. There's a link in between every single bead. So if I want to make dangles, all I got to do is separate like from there to like there. And I've got a length. So I can take them apart wherever I want and have a little length of, length of chain. So yeah, this one I won't harvest. I won't take it apart and put the beads in my bead containers. I'll leave it like this because then I can actually, just go in and take whatever length piece I want. Whereas these beads and these beads, I'll take these apart and put them into my bead containers, which are sorted by color. Whew, yeah, that was a lot of stuff. I think it was last week I was like, oh, I don't even have much. But yeah. All right, so thanks for watching. And like I said, check down below. Check out the hashtags. Hashtag Thrifty Thursday is hosted by Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming. And hashtag Thrifty Canucks is hosted by Kim Newberg. And all of the information is down below. Search those hashtags. Lots of cool videos. All right, thanks for watching and take care. Bye.